How do I... It's weird. Hey, what's up, Clay Tobin? How you doing, that dank guy? What's going on? Why do I have 7 of them? I only meant to have 6. Whatever. Alright. Oh fuck, I needed... Well, I actually don't need anyone to fly. Well... Stop by for a bit before you get a much needed haircut. I need a haircut too. Well, there might be a better way to do what I'm doing right now. They all have pickup, right? I might do something else instead. We'll see. What up, Gym Leader Zero? How you doing? What if I did... Because my goal is... Sea Slug. What up? I want to make my whole EV Train team that I have in this game. Also, it's been a minute, my dude. Still doing old gym battles. Basically, this whole team is different levels. I want to get everyone to level 55 so I can all do the same level... in PBR. So I might actually... Do you guys know Fly, my stupid shoutouts? So I might actually level grind at the same time. For name Shiny is very interesting looking on the screen there. Oops, did not mean to do that. PBR stream? Maybe. Eventually. But I want them all to be the same level, because otherwise they're not, and it's like annoying. Yeah. This is probably the best place to just like level grind versus wild Pokemon, right? I actually hate Heart Gold and Soul Silver's PC. I feel like it's the worst PC like in the franchise. Oh no, wait. Infernape is supposed to stay. How do I move the items? I don't want the focus sesh to go away. Alright, so... Because Rapidash is here. I don't know if I can kill Rapidash. I can kill you. PBR does auto-level post-game? What do you mean? It definitely doesn't auto-level. It auto-levels the opponents. It does not... It definitely did not auto-level my own guys. Like, do you mean if I beat PBR, it would auto-level everything? Oh, sorry. I did not mean, it's the worst of the modern boxes. Oh, one down. Oh, do I have... I want to make sure I'm not... I have a lot already. So yeah, I don't know if you're saying that they depends on... Wow, it didn't even die. What do you mean it depends on the Coliseum? Like, when I was doing the first Coliseum, it just didn't auto-level anything, and I was like, this sucks. Well, we're actually going to finish Infernape, because I do have enough to get him to 55. I don't understand why there's no more level 100 auto-level option. Infernape does not have a lot of ways to deal damage. Ooh, another one has something. Oh my god, I missed Sword and Shield already. Oh, oops. Toe on fire spin. Yeah, it's for the open Coliseum is what I'm doing it for. It's just the way the rare candies work sucks. Like mashing A on all these is stupid and dumb. Wow, Infernape learns Calm Mind by level up? I guess it makes sense, I just didn't realize. What's up, Eve? 20-minute battle timer sucks. Alright, Infernape is done. 18. I can definitely finish Breloom as well. Bronzong is going to be the issue. I actually have much less to grind than I thought I would. I already had 30 or odd from doing other stuff in the game to get this team. So. I only need 5, so I actually think I'll do the rest of the grind with, because Bronzong, hitting stuff with the Bronzong is going to be hard because it's so slow. So I think the best play will be to hit stuff with the Flygon. Or I'll just do Zigzagoon running. Alright. But there are items they did expect you to have a lot of. Alright, this. Should I do Runaways for the rest, or should I do Battling? I guess Battling with this thing is fine. What up, Jake? How you doing? These games are still really slow, too. People talk about how slow Diamond and Pearl are. Heart Gold and Soul Silver do still have a fair bit of problems. Low under the weather, how about you? I'm okay. I was sick earlier this week. I feel fine now, but I'm, like, mentally tired, I guess. What up, Gym Leader Zero? How you doing? So, yeah, I think the way PBR works is you always have to beat the open level first. Yeah, and someone, yeah, so, yeah. Oh, I got some demon shit in the works, by the way. Demon RNG plans. I don't know if I'm going to be capable of doing it, but we'll see. Actually, I have to check my Reddit replies. I haven't been answered yet. So what we talked about? I don't remember what we talked about. That's it. No. I actually was almost going to do that today. I was almost going to start a new Heart Gold file today for that, but I've been like, today it just was, and yesterday I was just having like a lot of like, not, like my mental health wasn't doing so good. So I opted to not start a new save file. No, that shit's just like me, like demonic isn't like difficult satanic shit. Your first girlfriend is having a baby. Oh, Boise. My second girlfriend ended up dating her stalker. That was funny. When moving 4th gen, you always end up moving safe. Yeah, I don't know. I just like to play legit, I guess. I've just like taken such quite a stance. You would consider RNGing a specific PID from Ruby to be shiny and Emerald using TDC. No, I'm gonna. For the record, we talked about it. I'll be RNGing that PID to be shiny in Heart Gold. Is my current plan. I think making a point about how the same, like it exists in 2 different games, is gonna be even more like a non-Gen 3 game. Is personally gonna be even more of a statement, if that makes sense. Maybe you disagree, but I think that's personally, I think that's the way I'm gonna do it. I think the fact that it's like it's not even the same gen, and you receive it and it's completely identical is like I view it as the best way to prove my point personally, but yeah. Also, I have done something similar to that in, I just never made a video on it because I'm a lazy shit. First of all, I've never made a XDSeed video, which is fucked up. Can't believe I've done that. I have to do that, but my motivation is low for that right now. Second of all, I have too many ideas in my head. I need to fucking write them all down and actually plan what my specific... Is this more difficult than a Flawless Hunt? Yeah, the problem is I'd have to, well, for my Heart Gold, the thing I want to do in Heart Gold is, I was talking about this to my girlfriend. I shall message it to you because I don't want to spoil it for too many people what I'll be doing, but, alright. So, I have a few. I did so actually. So for the new, I never showed this in the egg RNG video for the new easy way to do PID egg RNG video, but this is actually like a fun fact or whatever. You can have the same TID SID across all games. Actually, this is something. This is Admiral Fish told me this. He makes sure he has the same TID SID combo in every single game. That's how so his Pokemon, if traded up, always listen to him no matter what. It's really funny. That's a unique thing, but and it was before I think, if I understand correctly, it was before Gen 6 RNG existed, so he had to soft reset in the Gen 6 games for a while to make sure he got an ID that was reachable in old gens. I'm echoing? What do you mean I'm echoing? I'm echoing? First of all, my headphones aren't even on. What do you mean I'm echoing? Weird. Okay, so for my next, I have my Munchlax video I'm releasing next week. Oh, I didn't check. I haven't checked in a while. So I have the Munchlax video releasing next week. Then I have another video I'm going to be working on for the week after that is going to be some like fun challenge video kind of style. That'll be fun. It's going to be like a how difficult is it to get every single Honey Tree Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl, since I did the Honey Tree RNG, so that'll be fun to do. Just a quick little... Oof, only one rare candy. Was good, by the way. Watch it. I tried to do I'm trying to switch my style to be all post commentary, no more live commentary at all with the script. So that was my first video I had that actually had any form of a script at all, pretty much. Yeah, with the section. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm trying to get it like that. I kept the second. Wow, I got the boost. I kept the second section intentionally light because they're like the third. Was it the third section? I think it was the third section. Who DM'd me? That was Hefe. Yeah, and I kept the third section intentionally light because it's just stationary RNG of method J, so I didn't feel the need to explain it too much. And I sort of expect the basics of RNG to be understood because, boy, I don't know, I don't want to fucking explain to people, like I don't, maybe I should, I mean, you guys could weigh in on this opinion, but maybe I should be doing it so that every... Can't believe these fools are living like that. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if it's better to go in from a perspective where you don't understand anything. Yeah. Well, first, here's the thing about Sword and Shield RNG, right? Like, I think in the Sword and Shield RNG guides, it's necessary to. It's necessary to explain everything because there's only one type of RNG in Sword and Shield, so it's a little bit different. So like even when I do my I'm gonna do one more Sword and Shield RNG video on RaidFinder, and that's it. I don't. Like I don't want like it. There's no need for supplemental things because there's only one type of RNG, right? But for the Munchlax video, it's like you shouldn't be. I don't know. I guess I don't want to make a video that is like don't, because the Munchlax video isn't or Munchlax RNG in general or Honeytree RNG in general is not particularly difficult. But it's like not something I would want people to be doing as their first RNG because there's just like a lot of random shit in it. Like there's just like a lot of random, like the whole way the Pokemon that you want on the tree is generated is so weird that like I would want people to understand how method 1 works first, so I don't know. You'll probably never do it, to be honest with you. I don't know. It's cool. I actually think it's cool. And I think it can be helpful to any of those poor fuckers doing some grindy shit like Gen 4 Catch 'em All with no Gen 3 games or Gen 4 Professor Oak Challenge. What up, Fred? How you doing? Yeah, so I don't know. That's just how it is for me. Oh, okay. So, but I think in the future, I'm going to be... I don't know. What I do like to do is I like to have my basics video. I think for every type of RNG, I have like an RNG basics video that explains the general rules of stuff that I expect people to watch. I think that's a good style because I don't want to have to explain in every video that Chadot is how you advance the frames, what is the frames, what is anything. So, yeah, the basics video, like, I don't know. I like to explain most of the stuff. I like to explain like 90% of things, and especially for shit like Coliseum. I don't know, but it's almost like an introductory course. I view it as those things, you know. Like I view them as like intro courses, I think. Like because for Gen 4 it's like because Gen 4 there was such like a weird. Gen 4 was the first time I did it. Because Gen 5 I kind of did it in the calibration video, and Gen 5 was the first gen I ever covered. So for Gen 4 it was like, oops. I think I clicked back. Oh no, I didn't. Ah, dang it. Like in Gen 4 you need a bunch of random shit. Like in Gen 4 you need, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver you need to have Irwin registered. You need to have the Chadots. You need to have, you don't need, but it's very helpful to have the roamers out. And for Diamond and Pearl, you need to have the Coin Flip Poketch app. Some other rando shit. Yeah, intro. Oh, interesting. And I had an introduction for Coliseum as well, because Coliseum was... Man, Coliseum was weird. Because Coliseum seed finding was such like a weird thing before the better method for seed finding was discovered, so... I also think I'm going to finally do a Diamond Pearl Platinum breeding RNG guide. Is anyone interested in that? It's kind of useless, but you could do it. I know how to do it. RNG Abuse BB is the best shiny hunting method. I'm replaying Platinum right now. I think I would do the breeding in Platinum. But I could just do it on my Pearl. No, fuck. I should do it on... God damn it. I should do it on Diamond, shouldn't I? I should do... If I'm doing... if I'm going to be doing the RNG, I should be doing it for... I should do it on the English... The only English Gen 4 game I have. Or, Sinnoh game I have, right? Should not be doing it on... I should not be doing it. I should not be doing it on the Japanese. The thing is, I actually got so lucky with the Munchlax thing, by the way, guys. So, just like for clarity purposes, I guess. That, so, Hefe, you've seen the Munchlax guide, right? That Munchlax, that's my original Japanese Pearl file. I've had that save file for a really long time. I just so I didn't RNG the trainer ID or the secret ID at all. I just got super lucky, in that the Munchlax tree was at Fuego Ironworks. Really funny. I did mention that in the video. 12 days to find a Munchlax tree? Wait, why wouldn't you just... There's like an online calculator to find 2 of them. Wait, was your Charizard really only that far away? Why'd I Earthquake? Hello? The closest I've ever gotten was... Actually, on my other game, the save file was only like 200 advances for the first retail RNG I ever did in Sword and Shield. At that Dragon Den. That was only like 200 frames away, and it was before the Versus method was known about, so I only had to do 200 advances using the old method. You were 9 at the time? Oh, wow. You were young when Diamond and Pearl came out. I guess you weren't that much younger than me. How old was I? I was probably like 14. Didn't Darkanify do like thousands? You're 7 when DP came out, you're 20 now. Interesting. You're 12 when Diamond. I was like 7 when Gen 1 came out. You're 4-year-old when Gen 1 came out. First game was Yellow when you were 5. You couldn't read when you played Diamond? I remember I tried to run from my first Pokemon battle. Like the first rival battle that you do when you just have like the Squirtle and the other. I ran. Opinions on Sword and Shield expansion pack? Yo, they look sick. Rare Candies is a 10% chance to show up if pickup triggers. I don't know how common pickup is to trigger, though. Once Flygon gets to 55, I'm just going to... I have some other farming stuff I want to do. Once Flygon gets to 55, because my real concern is the Bronzong, who... it's going to be very difficult for me to get to... Yeah, I actually don't understand how people... have bad opinions about... Actually, you know... Yo, I'm gonna fucking... Hold on. What's in this text document? Oh, that's my Munchlax guy. I don't think I wrote it down anywhere. Oh, streams control. Okay, good. We're gonna do So I'm going to do add window capture, text document. Good. Woo! Okay, hold on. Order. So I'll do this while I'm typing or whatever, but actually, yeah, but I don't understand how people like get very upset about it. I saw fucking Worster say some shit about it the other day, and I was like super annoyed about what he said. Ooh, another rare candy, hell yes. Used to from my grandparents. That's really funny that you guys learn how to read from that. I could already read, luckily. I was reading, I think, I was reading really young. Gotta go, school's hosting an evening Smash tournament. Oh, good luck, my friend. Hope you do well. DPP breeding. Okay. Mean. No. Oh wait, I actually do have one. Oh, I got a leftovers. Hell yeah, boy. What the heck? Oh, ignore that. I have 10 leftovers? Where the fuck did I get these? These must be hacked. I fucking get a few of them. What up, Acroma? How you doing? Okay, redo all of Colo. Ugh. I have to redo Colo. But the thing is, no one cares about Colo. Interesting. I definitely hacked them in, though. Oh, is that one person? There is a person who is very clearly comes to dislike my stream and video and then dipping. Buying a new knife to stab people with, I assume. These are the video ideas that I need to get done. The Honey Tree Pokemon one, footage is done for this. This one, I want to do. But it would require a, like... Imagine getting a random shiny while farming. That's happened to me, actually. I posted a video of it. When I was farming for... I was farming for something using pickup in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I can't for the life of me remember what. And I got a random shiny Pidgey. Like, so I think next Friday my variety stream is going to be PBR, by the way. No, I got a Pidgey. It was a random shiny Pidgey. The problem with redoing all of Colo is that I fucking have to play Colo again. Oh, you know what? And actually, before Colo, I do. Because you can do Colo ID RNG. Man, I want to say pickup works like it does in Ruby and Sapphire, where it's not level gated, but the items you get in Emerald are really bad. Or not in Emerald, in Ruby and Sapphire, or in the items you get in Fire and Leaf Green are really bad. It's like basically only berries. Oh, I was looking for hidden power. I was looking for hidden power and PP ups. That's what I was doing. Yeah, you can RNG that one too, but I just haven't done it. Oh, I'm paralyzed. You shouldn't really watch shiny. Well, I got paralyzed 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row. Help! I am not greater than any humans. So, shiny hunters videos don't explain the mechanics behind something or not. They explain how to shiny hunt it properly if you're shiny hunting, which is different than how you would RNG stuff. Blissy equals my friend. This is true. That one's truth. So like the thing is, there's flaws for that, for example, because not yeah, no, I said any. There's a distinction. Like, so for example, when you RNG the Mew, like shiny hunters, when they want to shiny hunt the Mew in Japanese Emeralds, they have to, or a lot of them just don't even do it in Japanese Emerald because it's so rare. They have to encounter the Mew every single time where it like walks, like they have to walk up and know the pattern of how the Mew works. But when you're doing RNG of that Mew, you can actually just save in front of it once you've won the game of tag or whatever. With the Mew, you can actually just save directly next to the copy of Mew. Well, I'm sorry, so you can just save directly next to Mew and RNG it there, where I think a lot of people think that you have to do it like in a different way. Okay, so this Mew situation really depends on who you talk to in regards to what is a legitimate Japanese Mew. So, and now yeah, well, if you're shiny hunting it, Hefe, you actually do need to do that, because the way the shiny hunters do it isn't via soft resetting, it's via, the other thing. Runaway, that's what it's called. So, however, so for the Japanese Mew legitimacy, there's basically like 3 takes that I can see on it. Competitive shiny Vespiquen, I could do that fucking if I wanted to. In my platinum once I get far enough into the game. off of a tree, I could do it if I wanted. You can custom firmware your own Wii very easily. It's actually ridiculous how easy it is to hack a Wii. You can inject old... Okay. So you can just do it with, like, PK Hex if you want. Alright. So, well, you can't find Vespiquen in the wild on the trees, right? It's got to be a female Combi, but otherwise, yeah. Okay, so... So basically, there's like 3 takes. There's like the full nuclear take, which is it's only legitimate if you get like a game that received the old CMAP in Japan, but didn't redeem the Mew, right? So there's very few of those people who exist, but there are some of them, and those are probably the only Mews you can actually even like trade on official trading forums and stuff, or not official, but like on trading forums and stuff. Then there's my opinion in regards to what is actually truly legitimate, because I tend to include glitches in my version of legitimacy. So I actually count the non-English European Mews, which I don't know if it's only Spanish and Italian, it might be German, but the Spanish and Italian Mews, I actually view all of those as legitimate because you can fucking glitch yourself onto that island. And if there are... basically, those have... Those Emerald copies have very extensive documentation provided if they're going to be sold, and they sell for a lot of money. So, yeah, so those people have to, like, literally have, like, pictures that prove they were at the event at the time, basically. Like, you have to have very good provenance to prove that you were actually at the event at the time. Could you get it with Palmet? So in Italian and Spanish European versions of the game, as far as I'm aware, you totally can do that. It definitely will work, but it's a little bit different and a little more complicated. Now, I think because arbitrary code execution exists now in Emerald, the thing is, I think this is obscure to do. I haven't looked too much into it, but I think at this point, even in English copies of the game, you can glitch yourself to those islands. On any copy. So as long as you can glitch yourself onto the island without a cheating device, I also think that is totally legit. As for injecting the events into your game, I don't think that Mew is actually legit, even though it's generated totally legitimately. I also fucking cheated to get the event because Ace, when I did it, Ace wasn't even discovered at all for Emerald yet. But like, I technically think that's cheating, but it doesn't really matter to me because while I view it as cheating in the sense that it's like, you had to use a cheating device to do it, I have a real problem with people who are exclusionary or shameful about people who use cheats to get the events into their game, but then receive the Pokemon legitimately. Because I'll always say this, the fun of the event Pokemon is actually going to get the events or receiving the events yourself, and that Pokemon is yours. I don't know, I'm not very into the trade scene. Pretty much every Pokemon I catch, especially in old gens, right, is for myself, right? Like, I don't trade online old Pokemon almost ever. So, I think as long as you're not intending to deceive people in regards to trading this shiny Mew event online, as long as you're not trying to deceive people about that, then you shouldn't consider cheating, and you shouldn't shame that person for not being a child in Japan in 2006 or whatever, or not spending $1,200 on the Mew, legit Mew cartridge, or not spending 17 hours and sacrificing an emerald save to... Would eventing... spending like 17 hours on an arbitrary code execution glitch that could fuck up your emerald save file forever. So, yeah. But I do fully view any glitching as like pretty much fully legitimate as long as no external sources are required. Pretty much. So all glitching I view as like 100% legit because you can do that without any modifications to your game, right? And maybe one day I will do the full glitch Mew like that. Yeah, it's just, the thing is, like, the thing about old events is that they were meant to excite players at the time to get them to do, like, cross-promotional stuff, but now there's no purpose for that, and so having them be exclusionary is just stupid. Like, if you view it as, like, I don't know, people just like to gatekeep, basically. Well, here's the thing, Hefe. I view glitching on non-Japanese copies as just as legit as having gone to the event in 2004 or whatever, or 2006, whenever it was, right? Because I view glitching as like totally legit. I do I mean, and I guess you might say that my thoughts are not consistent when you delve into no, it is actually compatible with Bank. I actually, hold on, maybe, I'm almost positive that any Gen 3 Mew will pass through Bank. And that the reports that it wouldn't pass through if it wasn't Japanese is, like, false. But I might be wrong. I'm almost positive it will, yeah. Oh, Yati's here. Yati knows more than I do. I've heard conflicting reports, but I never cared enough to check. If you catch it, yes. Okay. Well, so are you saying like a corrupted Mew into existence won't work? That I think I knew. I thought there were ways... Without setting, oh, yeah. So that I knew. Yeah. So I would just do corruptions to get. So can you do? So Yati, you might know this then. So Yati, can you corrupt 2 using Ace? No, I think you're misunderstanding. All right. Yeah, I don't think Bank checks for shininess for Mew. I think the shiny check is like, for Bank is like not... How do I explain this? The shiny check for Bank is like really bad. Like, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but I think... I'm pretty sure, like, any shiny Celebi will pass through... Yeah, that's... Yeah. So, like, for example, now that shiny Celebi is possible, I think that if you get a... If you have an event Celebi from an old game and you force it to be shiny, Bank will consider it legal. Right? Because this is... And the reason I say this is because this is what happened with... This is what happened with shiny Jirachi. Legitimate shiny Jirachis from Coliseum like used to not pass through Bank. But then they released a shiny Jirachi event and all of those Jirachis became legally shiny. According to Bank anyway. Okay, so for what I mean without setting origin language, Yati, what I mean is, Can you corrupt yourself just to... I think it was in the Asian regions only, of course, as fucking usual. Yeah, bank will also take it from VC. I've done that, actually. Okay, so a question is... Does, can you use Ace Corruption to just get yourself to the fucking island that Mew is on in an English, like a US English game, capture the Mew, and then if it's shiny, like, capture the Mew and then transfer it up? Like, will that transfer?
I asked in a weird way, but hopefully you understand what I mean.
I get these PP ups, bro. You don't know how far Ace... I think you can do it, but I think it might be, like, obscure and you have to figure a lot of shit out for yourself, but I'm not positive. No, that's only... Well, okay, hold on. My information might be outdated, but for a long time, Hefe, that was only... That for a long time, that was only on, like, non-English language European games, because the flags for those games are in different spots than they are in the English games. Oh, that's all that matters. That's very cool. I think someone asked me a question a while ago that I didn't answer, so I'm gonna scroll up. Would injecting old events like XDSeed be legit? Yeah, I do think that. So for me personally, I view all injection to receiving the events as like 100% legit, as long as you aren't like lying in a trade about it, basically. Like for me, I actually have still I have a few old unreceived events in one of my black and white 2 copies. But I have a few unused events in my black and white 2 copies, but if someone just wanted to dump all those events into their game to receive them with their own wonder cards, I wouldn't care. Like, I don't think that's cheating or whatever. Like, as long as they're not going on the internet and lying and saying, like, look, I have this rare event nobody had, so I would trade it. Like, if they go like, yeah, I had to inject the wonder card because I couldn't receive the event at the time because I wasn't there. And if someone made fun of them for that, like, the person who made fun of them is the one who I think is in the wrong and an asshole, but not the person who, like, hacked. Alright, so Bronzong is level 33. How many rare candies do I have? Because Bronzong needs to get to 55. 14, that it? That's not great. It's close. Yeah, exactly. For the record, all of these Lanoon are the same Lanoon. I just, I got one to level 100. You know what I do get mad about, by the way, is that you have to disclose RNG abuse in a lot of these communities. Like, eat my ass. Are you serious? If I'm RNG abusing on pure retail, why the fuck am I disclosing it? Oh my god, that's so triggering to me, actually. Oh no, I'm running. Yeah, all of these Lanoon are from, it's one Zigzagoon I got to 100 in my Emerald version with rare candies from the cloning glitch. And then I just cloned him 6 times after he was 100. The only time I use trading to any serious degree is when I'm on the grind for competitive Pokemon in gens where RNG abuse is not possible, practical, or discovered yet. Is this faster than the method with the mansion with Fridays on the Thief? Lexi, I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me about it. I'm very interested. If there's a fast method, slap me with it. I'm just fucking trying to farm Lanoons. Oh, I also couldn't do it in Platinum, though. But I would be interested. I can't do it yet in Platinum, just because my Platinum is in a new game right now. I'm casually playing through it in my off-stream hours. Along with Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm doing my first Proud Mode playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1. I haven't played in a few days, but yeah. Dude, it's just a game amount. No, I understand people really wanting legitimacy, but the thing about RNG'd Pokemon, there's trainers, 3 Clefairy or something like that you can fight on Fridays. Last one's a rare candy you can steal with Thief. Oh, I don't know. It sounds slow, but it's not as if this is particularly fast. Kingdom Hearts 3, I haven't played it yet. I've never. That's why I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Because I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, 2, and then I'll play 3. Because Chain of Memories was the only good spin-off game in the series. Oh, yeah, so I understand people wanting legitimacy in their Pokemon, but I think I've RNG'd for so long, for fun, for so long, that I actually can't. I don't know. I don't have the ability to get into a mental space where I can understand someone's view that RNGing a Pokemon is not legitimate. I'm not dual streaming right now. Is anyone else lagging? I'm gonna hit live to see how that looks right now. Is anyone else lagging? I'm gonna hit live to see how that looks. No, it doesn't look like it's lagging. What other videos do I want to do? Okay, oh yeah. Emerald. I hate both of those games with a burning passion. I think they're both fucking horrible. Oh my god, I just lost half my viewers. I don't have to kill the Pokemon for pick up the trigger, right? Running away works. Birth by Sleep, I really don't like. I love Chain of Memories on GBA. I used to do multiplayer fights with my friends. How does pickup work? Am I just getting unlucky? Oh, I have to win a battle. It is that way. Okay. Let me get out of this area. I'll just fly to the starting area. So, Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep both pretty much had the same problems from my perspective. Where there was just, like, the game's stories were just, like the Disney worlds, there was, like, nothing to do or talk to anyone. It was, the only thing I liked about Dream Drop Distance was the movement was fucking shamovin'. That shit was fucking awesome. Loved that. I'll say that much. But everything else was just like none of the plot was interesting. The combat was boring as fuck. Same with Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep's combat is fucking awful, bro. It's just like hit X 3 times and mash your fucking command that you want. Oh my god, awful combat. Again, movement, schlick. But everything else, a schlame. Ever watch a DDD speedrun? No. Do they speedrun the console or do they speedrun on 3DS? And listen, again, if you like the games, fucking whatever, dude. Enjoy your shit. Don't let me ruin it. What do I give a fuck? I'm just saying I didn't like them. And who knows? I haven't played Chain of Memories in fucking years. So who knows what the fuck. If it's actually good. Wait, is it really because they want to use an SSD for load times? That's actually hilarious. You know what community's actually gotten insane about that? You think the combat is bad? No. You actually don't understand the Kingdom Hearts combo system if you think that the combos in Kingdom Hearts, in the Kingdom Hearts games are like equivalent. So I will say I don't think the combat in Kingdom Hearts 1 is super amazing or anything, but it's still better. How do I explain? Okay. So Kingdom Hearts 2 has the best combat in the series, and this is because abilities and magic are weaved into the Mash X, right? So, like, the way the abilities work, in Kingdom Hearts 2, so I'm going to specifically talk about Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'll say most of this applies to some degree in Kingdom Hearts 1, but not all of it. Kingdom Hearts 1 is less good with combat. But, so, how do you do combat in Birth by Sleep or Dream Drop Distance, right? You have the command deck, right? And the way it works is like there's basically 2 modes of combat or the way combat works in Dream Drop Distance or something like that is it's hit the X button for your fucking 3-hit Kingdom Key combo. And then when you feel like it, scroll through the command deck or pick the command you want in the command deck to activate, right? That's it. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, right? And in fact, I would say in Dream Drop Distance and Birth by Sleep, for example, it's actually optimal just to not use the X button at all. Like, you just basically just mash Command X shit, right? But in Kingdom Hearts 2, the abilities are, for the most part, like, linked to specific actions that you're taking, right? There are a few exceptions to this, like, dodge roll is bound to a button, but for the most part, a lot of the combat is, like, a lot of the abilities are tied to a specific condition in battle. So you can actually really customize how your combat flows, right? Like, do you want to get a bunch of crowd control? Like, you pick abilities which at an end combo activate on the final hit of one of your XXX combo, or you can take a Keyblade that its special ability in the Keyblade only has like 2 hits for a combo or something like that, or you can have an ability that shortens your standard combo length, and then that combos into, and or if you want an aerial based approach, right, you have an ability that your end combo knocks them up into the air, and then you can jump and you can chain it into that combo. This kind of shit is just not possible in Birth by Sleep or in Dream Drop Distance. So it's just really boring, I think. And Kingdom Hearts 1 works, and so what I'll say about this is Kingdom Hearts 1 kind of works like this. The Kingdom Hearts 1 is worse because A, the abilities aren't anywhere near as fucking crazy. That's one of the fun parts about Kingdom Hearts 1, is that the abilities are wild. Or Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 1 doesn't have any abilities like this, or as crazy anyway. It's much more simpler stuff, much more reminiscent of what Dream Drop Distance and the other game, Birth by Sleep, have going for them. But it's just like, not as fun. And then Kingdom Hearts 1 Magic is a lot worse, I think. Because Kingdom Hearts 1 Magic kind of promotes camping. If you're, like, unskilled, I guess, is the best way to put it. Yeah, I think that's the problem, is it's, like, it's basically optimal just to mash Command Deck. Like, you could just pick out a few really broken Command Deck things and just fucking go to town. So anyway, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 also had a cool thing where I think, so, alright, in Kingdom Hearts 1, the problem with the magic system is that hitting gives you magic. And, okay, yeah, it seems cool and good that hitting gives you magic. But hitting giving you magic is actually super bad because basically, since that means cure is tied to basically that would mean that the strategy, I think, especially for like lower skill stuff, would devolve into hit the guy until you can cure, run away and cure. Like, that's kind of what it devolved into. It sucked. Although in Kingdom Hearts 2 it's a similar problem where you cure, your magic bar is completely depleted and you wait for it to refill. But the other magic spell, the thing about Cure in Kingdom Hearts 2 that's cool is that Cure uses your entire magic meter up, so it takes away options. But in Kingdom Hearts 2, I think the magic was put into the system much better. A lot of the magic in Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of flows very neatly into the X button combos and the ability combos. Like the way Firaga just kind of flails around you, and it's almost like a melee attack. A lot of the magic works more like that in Kingdom Hearts 2, which I think is very cool. Reflegra is really cool in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, I actually have one more, don't I? Yeah, exactly, Rube, man. That's also true, yeah. Yeah, you would strategize, use all your magic, you have a little bit with Cure. Cure uses the, and then, yeah, exactly, yeah, so. Oops. You don't want to spoil KH3 for me? I actually have no spoilers in Kingdom Hearts 3. I actually know... I don't know how this happened, but I literally know none of the plot. I know nothing about Kingdom Hearts 3. I know nothing. Literally nothing. Like, nothing about the plot, nothing about the combat, nothing I know about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's actually really funny. I didn't even actively avoid any spoilers for it. I just, like, I've just never seen any spoilers. Oh, there is going to be DLC. See, I didn't even know there was DLC coming. Yeah, I struggle to even say that Kingdom Hearts 1 is like a pretty good game. I think the only thing Kingdom Hearts 1 has on some of the other games is, I would say, Kingdom Hearts 1 is the only game in the entire franchise with a good story. Every other Kingdom Hearts game sort of gets into absurdity very quickly. Maybe I would extend this courtesy to Chain of Memories, because while Chain of Memories' story is very ridiculous, it's still also a relatively simple story. I think that's the thing that Kingdom Hearts 1 has over the other game stories, where all the other stories are fucking crazy. I mean, I like them in their own aspect, in the sense that they're essentially like cheesy anime stories. And maybe story isn't even the right word, like, because for example, like, how do I explain this, like, properly? Like, okay, like, so for example, I would consider Gurren Lagann's story to be fucking outstanding, right? Gurren Lagann is one of the best pieces of media, like, I've ever watched in my entire life. That's how much I like Gurren Lagann. But web game stuff, what do you mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. But when you actually... I've played Re-Ecom, or whatever, if that's what you mean. But, when you look at Gurren Lagann's actual literal plot, like what actually happens in the fucking story, I don't actually think matters very much at all. Like they were trapped underground. They're fighting the Beast Men. They're I don't know, all this shit that they're doing. But in the end, to me, it doesn't actually matter very much. I didn't even read what I got. Wasn't a rare candy, I'll tell you that. But what is actually happening is, like, the smaller interactions are really what matters. No, I'll probably never play it either. I kind of get lost in the... Not lost, but... I, like, don't care about the overarching story in Kingdom Hearts as much as I care about the other stuff. Oh, you know what? The only thing... You can actually confirm or deny this for me. I heard they cut, like, all the Final Fantasy shit out of Kingdom Hearts 3. This is the one spoiler I know. Is this true? Like, did they remove the Final Fantasy characters or something? That seems weird, because wasn't that the fucking appeal? Are you playing on emulator or DS? DS. Beep. This, can you guys see? I have a capture card. Oh yeah. So for me, the Kingdom Hearts actual story of Kingdom Hearts, I don't give two fucks about. This whole shit with the organization, it's just like bullshit. Like, oh my god, it's so ridiculous. The stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't as bad, but when you start getting into the side games, it's fucking ridiculous. I hate the story of Birth by Sleep. I hate the story of the Keyblade Wars bullshit. Ugh, it was so cool in like teasers in the Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff, and it ended up all being bullshit. Oh my god, I hated it. I kind of live for like the interactions Sora has with the squads, if that makes sense. Like Kingdom Hearts 2 was such, or Kingdom Hearts 1 was such a simple story about Sora like looking for his homies, and Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of semi-continued that, I would say, kind of still looking for his homies, but he finds them. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, I thought resolved pretty well. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna like this story in 3 very much. It's gotta be about all this organization shit. What up, Chromas? It's one of my coworkers' B-Day, so we all got our cake, but you're back. Oh, nice. I can't, there's no way to fucking find the like, I know what PID I need, but there's no way to search for a specific PID in a Gen 3 game. Like I can't search for a specific frame of a PID's frame. Does that make sense? Does what I said make sense? Another rare candy, baby. Blissey is a Blissey, but is Blissey Blissey? What's up, Pluty? But is a Blissey Blissey? Wait. You've tongue twisted me. Alright, Spinda has like a PID frame where you can make it look like there's a dick on its face from the spot patterns, right? I know what PIDs I specifically need, but I don't know how I would deduce like what frame I would get that PID on. I guess I could do... Could I do it in Gen 4? Well, how would I find out what IVs it was? I could do it in PID to IV, I guess. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it gives you the Method 1 seed, which I could use for Gen 4, actually. That seed's invalid. Fuck you, idiot. Why is the seed invalid? Hold on. We're looking somewhere. I could then use for Wild Gen 3. Wait, no, fuck, 9. Wow. Oh, I'll figure it out. Just stopping by to support your stream. You're great. Oh, thanks so much, Roggy. I appreciate it. What do you mean it would be like Manaphy? I don't understand what you're talking about there. What's TM26? Oh, it's Earthquake? Oh, that's the rarest pickup item. Hey, that's lit. Along with leftovers. Should I just fucking... Alright, it might just be faster to actually level up Bronzong itself. I'll figure out something here. Oh, I have to go the other way because I don't have fly. Ha! Ha ha. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Because I only need 55. What up, Justin? How you doing, my guy? Bronzong's at 33. The problem is I didn't want him to fight. You got a 6 IV Japanese Ditto today. Yo, sick. Masuda all the way, boy. My crowning luck is still my fucking 5 perfect stat Quiet Nature Ditto with a 0 speed without RNG abuse in Gen 8. Really fucking randomly lucky. No, the way Manaphy works is something like... The Manaphy works the way Manaphy works because Manaphy's an egg. So you can trade him over and he won't be shiny before you trade and he'll be shiny after you trade. Whoops, I belly drummed. Oh, you know where my original rare candies came from? I just remembered. From Emerald. Because I traded up a bunch of Cacneas. No, wait. Hello? I need chat up. Been slacking? How so? That's actually fucking hilarious. I so miss chatter. Can Zong just beat these fools down or no? 32. I'll be slower than everything, but... Gaining EXP while farming will be faster. I wonder if that would work on Graveler too. I only use it on Onyx because I know Onyx is actually not even that slow. Oh, do I have GB sounds in this game? No, I don't. Oh, big sad. Dang it. Maybe putting an EXP share on Bronzing would be better. Do I have EXP share? Yeah, giving one to Bronzong. And then flying to Mount Silver, probably better. Gen 4 is the exact same, but use run as date for the seed to be perfect every time. Well, no, because I think you have to manip the delay no matter what for Gen 4. Right? Is that wrong? No, delay is like a different thing. Delay is like a... Basically, you have to open your game at the correct millisecond. Ooh, another rare candy, baby. Let's go. I need the Bronzong to level 40, I think. And then I'll be good. Oops, I used Rock Smash. It will live. But every rare candy I get lowers that level, so that's good. Best grass type? In what game? Yeah, that is what it is. I didn't know Run As Date did that for you. And Heart Gold's also a playthrough. Not Chikorita. You get Vileplume. Vileplume's pretty good, right? Can you get Tangrowth in the main game of this game? If you can get Tangrowth, I would say Tangrowth's pretty good. Every single stat is high except speed and special defense. Both offensively, Archline stones are very late in the game, same as Bellsprout. Really? Are they late in the game? It's got to be Tangela then, right? Can you get Tangela early in the game? You can get Tangela on Route 21, which I don't think is very far. When does it learn Ancient Power? 33? It's gotta be Tangela. Oh no, that's not it. Yeah, 44 is the best place. Is there any way to calibrate it from a new save? Nope. To remind? What do you mean? No, I have not played Kingdom Hearts 3. Please do not spoil it for me. Thank you. I'm working on replaying the games until I can play it. Alright, only need 3 more rare candies. Oh yeah, the Pokeathlon. Yo, Pokeathlon's sick. Rare candy. Dang it. I think you can get every evolutionary stone, including the shiny stone from the Pokeathlon, can't you? I actually remember thinking the Pokeathlon was quite fun. For Pokeathlon was fun, partially because it was just fun to do, but also because of the rewards you get, yeah. I think actually that's a problem with contests. Contests were fun for me in Gen 3 anyway. However, they're kind of pointless in that the only reward you get for doing contests is winning a contest. Right? Do you even get, I don't think you get prizes for winning contests, other than your fucking picture on the wall or whatever. And a ribbon maybe, which is like a shitty rewards. Like, I think one of the things they could do that are better than that is basically just like increasing the rewards for like, what would be cool is if there were similar rewards with the multiple different types of post-game ways to grind for those items. So let's say Battle Frontier Pokeathlon. Let's say Battle Frontier Pokeathlon and contests in Gen 4 all gave the same exact rewards, right? Which was a large distribution of many different rare items. That would be very cool, because then all types of players who enjoy all of these different types of events could get rewards for the things that they like doing. Yeah. I would even be cool if like the people who like to breed a lot could get rewards for giving them bred Pokemon. How many do I have in my bag now? 17. Ooh, one more level from the Bronzong. Either one more level or one more rare candy. You got a 5 IV bulletproof female, Applin. Oh. Maybe ultra ball female bulletproof. Awesome. Noctowl's cool, but it's not very good to use in a playthrough, typically. It's one of my more favorite starting birds, though. I like it a lot. I like it more than Pidgeot. I like it more than Fearow. I like it more than, No, I like Tailo a lot. I like Tailo and Staraptor a lot. I like it more than Pidove. I like Talonflame a lot. I actually like a lot of the starting birds, as I found out. I don't like Toucannon very much, though. Gonna be next. Like Fearow more than Hoot Hoot. I like Fearow a bit, but I like Noctowl a lot. Noctowl is very cool looking. Ooh, one more rare candy and I can get my Bronzong to 55. Noctowl learned Psychic moves earlier than Xatu. Oh, really? That is funny, actually. What's your favorite Pokemon game? White one. I like White, Pokemon White quite a lot. I actually like White more than I like Black for the towns and the White Tree Forest or whatever. I prefer it to Black City and Opelucid in Black version. Also, I really like, and it's the same with, but actually I think I might like, I might like Black 2 a little more than I like White 2, because, I like the finished route after, what's the big city in that game? I like that route being finished afterwards. Very cool. I've never done White Tree Hollow. I've only done Black Tower. Is there a difference? Are the trainers different? I thought the challenges were the exact same. Are they different challenges? Yeah, I know you can trade the keys. You're at the hospital, Peterson? Oh my god, feel better. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Should be good to go. Actually pretty happy I finished this before the end of the day. No dead battery. You don't need a dead battery. You do need a dead battery to RNG. You either need a dead battery to RNG or you need the capacity to remove your battery. Because the problem is finding out what seed you're on is going to be very difficult. The final character is it's the new main hero from the most recent Fire Emblem game. I forget the name already. Unless you mean did like a leaker leak it? I don't think so. I think none of the prominent leakers had any information about it. Byleth, yeah. I don't know why it's water type either. 3 houses, that's what it's called. Fire Emblem games seem really fucking weeby now. I don't remember them being that weeby. Woo! Done. Alright, we're done grinding for now. I literally finished that in exactly 2 hours with the surplus of candies I already had. That's fucking crazy. I just want to get to the Pokemon Center so I can save. Next Friday I'll play some PBR. Hell yeah. Fates was very bad. It's part of the reason I did not buy 3 houses. Being the same level is good. Alright, everybody, that's going to be it for today's stream. I will see you on Monday. I love you very much, and thanks for watching. Bye.